Hello, this is Nancy of Yoga Journeys, and for today's journey, we are going to come into Parsva Bakasana, translated as side crow or side crane. Now, early in the week, we did standard Bakasana, but today we're going to move into the twisted variation. So, just like with last week, we're going to start our preparation by waking up our core, because our core is what gives us a lift in almost every arm balance. Flex our feet, knees are separated so that when we inhale, we can get ready, and as we exhale, we're going to reach between the legs toward the front of the room. Inhale, keep the head slightly lifted to keep the core engaged. Exhale, drop the navel in toward the spine. Inhale, and exhale into the crunch. Okay, now this time, as we exhale, we're going to come to the outside of the legs. Inhale back to center. Exhale, crossing and twisting to the other side. Inhale back to center. Twist it. Keep pressing the navel down toward the mat. Okay, now we're going to hold over here. So we got to get a lot of twisting action done because we need to get that outer shoulder to the outside of the knee to affect our flight. Keep dropping the belly and finding the breath. Okay, inhale back to center, and exhale, we're going to hold over on this side. Again, we're trying to get the aim is to get the outside of the left arm to the outside of the right knee. Feel that in the obliques. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release to draw the knees into the chest. And we're going to start to rock back and forth to work our way up to sitting. Waking up the spine. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come back. Maybe you pause with empty lungs. Inhale, pause with full lungs. One more rock. And now let's see if we can get enough momentum to come all the way onto our knees. There we go. All right. Let's get set up here with our wrists underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips. And we're going to inhale that left side up. Then we reach forward with that other hand. We're in a bird dog here. Let the gaze be at the top of the mat so you can keep long through the back of the neck. Now as we exhale, the elbow's going to come to the knee. Inhale for extension. Exhale to squeeze it in. Inhale, extend. Now exhale, let's see if we can try to get that elbow to the outside of the knee. Actually crossing to the outside. Squeezing that knee in toward the inside. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. One more. And exhale, squeeze in. Now on the other side, we're going to extend through that left leg. Okay. Reach out through the balls of the big toe. Find that energy there. Find the balance. Reach forward with the left hand. Sparkle out through those fingertips. Full extension. As we exhale, elbow comes to knee. And we're curling our spine kind of like we would in cat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale to extend. And remember, this time we're going to try to bring that elbow to the outside of the knee so there's a definite twist going on. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. One more, extend. And exhale, release. Alright, let's come on up into our downward dog. Let's pedal our feet to work through those calves. But we really want to work into our hands right now, right? So let's bring some attention to our arms and the way we wrap our shoulders to get so our elbows bend backwards. Okay, so let's do that. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows. Let them hover toward the ground. So you're not quite moving in a dolphin. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows toward the mat. Okay, see, if this is not accessible, come to your knees and really get that wrapping so that the elbows are going right in line with the shoulders, because we tend to come out, but we want to come in. Okay, squeeze it, get it nicely aligned. Okay, inhale here. Exhale, hover. Let's inhale that right leg up. And as we exhale, we're going to bring that knee where? To the left upper arm. Shoulders over wrists. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring that knee across and try to get to that left elbow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squeeze it. Inhale, lift. And now as we come down, we're going to set that foot, drop on the knee. Let's inhale ourselves into a lunge. Find our lunge here with the knee tracking over the ankle, not past it. Let's get our hips nice and square. Inhale here, and as we exhale, we're going to come down with that left hand and open up the chest toward the right. Working into our twist. If it's available, maybe we pick up that back leg. Maybe we catch hold of it and roll open that shoulder. But if you're not there, it's okay. Just keep it. Maybe you're at this variation, or maybe you're just having your foot down. Just making sure that we're rolling the chest open. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the hand. We are going to scoot back toward that knee into a seated twist. Okay, so left heel is next to the left hip. The right knee's bent and crossed over the left knee. Okay. So now we're going to take our right hand behind our spine to give us lots of support up through the crown of the head. We're going to reach up with that left arm so we get lots of length through the left side body. And then we're going to come across and maybe we hook the elbow. If that's not available, then we just hold on to the right knee. And now if it's okay with the neck, we look out over the right shoulder. And breathe into the twist. Inhale here. Exhale. See if you can find even the tiniest little space to move into in the twist. Inhale for length out of the crown of the head. Exhale, release. Let's come back into our lunge. Pick up the back knee. Send the right up and back. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Okay, and drop it down. Inhale, up top. Exhale to down dog. Let's inhale that left leg up. Exhale, we're going to bring it to the right elbow. Inhale to rise. Exhale, squeeze it in. See if you get it up to the outside of that elbow. Inhale to lift. Exhale, squeeze that knee across. Let's hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. Inhale, rise. And exhale, turn it down. Drop on that back knee. Okay, and now we're going to come into the twist on the other side. Square our hips. Inhale to rise. Let's find that sinking action with the hips. We're all nice and square. And as we exhale, the next exhale, right hand comes to the mat. Left hand comes to the sky. Low lunge twist. Maybe we're feeling pretty comfortable there. Comfortable enough to lift our leg. And if that feels okay, then go ahead and grab the foot. Spiral the heart up toward the sky. Sink through the hips. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale to square. And then we're going to shift our hips back. So we come into twist on the other side. Right heel close to the left hip. And let's spiral toward that left leg. Again, every inhale is length up the crown of the head. And every exhale, we're moving deeper into the twist. Now let's unwind. And we'll come back into downward dog. Lifting up our left leg high into three-legged dog. Let's lower down on an exhale into our three-legged chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog. Sway through our downward dog here. And let's look to our hands. We're going to step, walk, or float to the front of the mat. Find length for the inhale. Fold in for the exhale. Now bend the knees. And let's sweep our hands back. Sink the hips. Inhale up to chair. Exhale, prayer chair. And now we're going to hook that elbow to the outside of the knee, coming into a chair twist. Okay. Really need to work on getting that right shoulder to the outside of the left knee. Use the hands to spiral the chest around. Okay, feeling pretty comfy here? Keep sinking the sit bone. All right, when you're ready, shift the weight into the left foot. step back with the right, and you're in a high lunge prayer twist. Maybe you feel good here, and this is where you're going to stay. Maybe you can work that arm to the outside of the foot and reach up. Maybe your gaze can follow that left hand. Just test it out. If you're staying right here, there's no race to get anywhere else, okay? So we'll stay right here. Inhale here. Exhale. And now shift the weight into the left foot again. Step forward with the right. Inhale. Exhale, fold over those legs. Release the head. Okay, and we're going to come into the other side. So let's sit those sit bones down. Reach back. Keep dropping the sit bones. And inhale brings us up. And exhale brings us into prayer. Probably couldn't see me stand up there. Yeah? Say bye to my head. All right. Drop the hips and sit bones. Let's take that left shoulder to the outside. And let's look up over that. Let's look up toward the sky if we can. Keep sinking the sit bones. Okay, and when we're ready, we're going to shift the weight into the right foot. And we're going to step up. We're going to lower our hips. We're going to strengthen that back left leg. And we're going to stay right here, spiraling the chest. Or maybe we get that arm to the outside of the leg. And we stay right here. Or we reach up. This might be a completely different experience. Like for me, my left leg is far more open than this side. Just notice it. Don't judge it. Don't feel bad about it. Just notice. All right, we're all right here. Inhale here. Shift the weight. Step forward. Sink the hips. One more breath in chair twist. Exhale back to center. Inhale lifting up. And exhale. Release the head. Bend one knee after the other. Okay, the body is sufficiently warmed up that we can come into our side crow. Now we have a couple variations, okay? First thing though, we do need to be able to get this arm to the outside of the knee. Okay, if that's available and you get your hands on the ground, then you can practice this with no problem, okay? If you still are having trouble just doing this, then I recommend maybe standing up on some blocks to just get you a little bit higher so then you can bring your palms down to the ground, okay? Now the full expression of the pose looks like this. We're gonna get that knee right into the elbow, right into the shoulder. Hands lined up, pointing straight forward, so our toes. And then we're going to shift the weight into our hands. We're going to lift up through the core. And then maybe we fly. Okay, that's one stage. Now if we want to come back down a little bit and give ourselves a little bit of help, we're going to turn our hands this way. Okay? And then when we bend our elbows, we're going to make a shelf for the whole right thigh. And then we just have this shelf that we can hang out on. This is kind of like our low crow that we did last week or earlier in the week. And that's not so hard. Let's do it on the other side. Hands point to the top of the mat. Okay. We're going to bend our elbows back like we do in crow. We're going to set our left hip on the left elbow and our outside of our left knee on the right elbow. And then just hang out. Yeah, maybe we play around a little bit. Ooh, hi. And then before we settle down. Okay, that's stage one. Stage two is getting your arms so that your rib cage rests on one of the arms, on the outside arm. Okay, so we get the outside of the leg on the left arm, and then we lean over far enough that we can actually set our rib cage against the other elbow. And that's sort of an intermediate stage. And then again, the full stage is where just the knee is pressing into the outer arm, and that's the only point of contact. Okay, so that was it. How'd you do? If you just popped up for a second or two, or even if you just shifted most of your weight into your hands, that's a great step. Okay? Again, there's no finished in yoga. There's always someplace new to move into. The point is just to experience something different. Okay? And I hope you enjoyed that. If you like this video, please hit the like button. That really helps out a lot. And if you'd like to subscribe, hit the subscribe button for more videos. I try to do about 2 a week. And if you have any questions, comments, or even requests for future videos, please put them in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Namaste.